A recent survey showed that more than half of Americans get stressed out daily. While having some stress in your life is normal and even healthy, being constantly stressed can negatively impact your health and wellness. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 things you can start doing today to reduce stress in your life. But first, it's helpful to understand how stress can impact your health negatively and why you want to get it under control. One of the most common results of excess stress is getting sick. And you've probably noticed this in your life. When you've been stressed out is usually the time you'll catch a cold or maybe a flu. And then of course, your mental health suffers when you're stressed. You might feel anxious or depressed most of the time. Inflammation is another big symptom of stress. You may notice that you're sore more often or have pain in your back, for example. And then of course, there's also a lack of sleep that often comes from stress, which can contribute to things like lack of energy and brain fog. So how do you reduce your stress to prevent these symptoms? Changing your mindset about stress is a great place to start. A healthy mindset about stress includes understanding that stress is a part of life and that how you react to it is often more important than the stress itself. You can decide to react to stress in a positive way by telling yourself that everything happens for a reason and it's a learning experience. You can also shift the focus on things that are going well in your life and things you are grateful for when you feel stressed. And you can develop other coping strategies as well, which brings us to number 2, relaxation techniques. 2 of the best ways to cope with stress are meditation and deep breathing. Meditation involves sitting quietly and focusing on your breath or a mantra for an extended period of time. A mantra is a positive statement that you repeat over and over. So you can sit in a quiet place and say something like, I am calm and collected, or I am happy and healthy. And then there's deep breathing, where you focus on breathing with your belly to get a deeper inhale and exhale. So let's try one of these exercises. We're going to breathe in for 5 count, hold it for a second, and then exhale for a 5 count. So let's breathe in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Try to do this several times a day to help keep your stress under control. Moving on to the 3rd way to reduce stress, spending time nurturing your body and soul. Some of the ways you can do this are spending time in nature, going for a walk or a hike, for example. Also spending time with loved ones, finding a good support group. And then the last one here is learning to say no. Basically understanding that it is okay to say no. When you say yes to something, you are saying no to an alternative that may be better for your well-being and growth as a person. So make sure to always keep this in mind. The 4th way to bust stress is through lifestyle modifications. Small changes can make a big impact over time. So things like going to bed a little earlier, avoiding screens before bed, and sleeping in a cool, dark room. And then daily exercise, at least 30 minutes a day. And of course, diet has a big impact on stress. So eating as many whole foods as possible, fruits, vegetables, proteins, and so on. But also staying away from overly processed foods. It's also important to stay hydrated and avoid things that end up making you feel more stressed, like excessive caffeine and tobacco and alcohol. The 5th way to relieve stress is to get professional help, especially if you're having difficulty managing your stress. You don't have to suffer through trying to manage stress on your own. A therapist can help you identify root causes of stress and give you tools and techniques you can use to better cope with your stress. Now, for everyone that watched this entire video, I am throwing in a bonus way to manage stress. And that is the ZytoLink Wellness app. This is an app that quickly takes key health measurements related to your health and wellness to help you reduce stress and improve your overall well-being. This app measures things like heart rate variability, breathing, and mental stress. Not only that, it uses this information to see which body systems and lifestyle areas you should be prioritizing, and even recommends wellness products like essential oils and supplements to help you bring everything back into balance. To learn more about this app, visit zyto.com/link. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more health and wellness videos.